Peace to everybody out there in the internet universe. I'm the one and only Shakori Shine, and thank you for tuning back into my channel. Right, this on my channel, I do all things love and relationship readings. All right, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Okay, I do want to say I have a moon manifestation course that will be launching September 13th. So you guys look out for that. Okay, we're manifesting our love lives, our money. Okay, we're dating by moonlight. Right? No longer, we're no longer going to be, fish floating. We're going to actually be mermaids and sirens, and we're going to utilize these moon cycles to manifest the type of love and life that we desire. All right. So be looking out for that. But until then, we're gonna do this reading. This is for our Libras. I love Libras. I'm a Libra rising. So this is for our Libras, okay? And we're going to look into your love life, all right? So what is the current challenge of my Libras' love life? What is the current challenge my Libras are going through in their love life right now? What is the current challenge that my Libras... Right. So first and foremost, Libra, you're being challenged right now to completely and utterly love yourself. Right? That's your challenge. You're and when I say challenge, right, it's your growth opportunity. So what you're currently going through in your love and relationship life, everything is pushing you into a deeper level of self-love, right? And your self-love is going to look like deep levels of self-compassion, having compassion for yourself, for things you've done in your past, things you've tolerated, that type of stuff. But also a deep level of self-nurturing, and nurturing in the truest sense, nourishing your body, healthy foods, right? Feeling deep inner security within your heart, emotional security, knowing that your security comes from within, your feeling of safety comes from within. That's where you're going to have to be at right now. Safety is not having someone, right, be by your side 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, right? That's not security and safety, right? Your security and safety needs to be in your heart, knowing that I have everything that I need inside of me, and I have everything inside of me to attract and maintain everything on the outside of me as well, right? There's also a need for Libras to understand you. There may be some Libras who have been gardening a lot, if you know what I mean. Or just kind of like self-medication, and we want to reel that back in, okay? We want to reel it back in for the whole self-medicating thing, and just it's like just allowing anything to happen in your love life, going for anything, going for anyone, right? Going for people who are below your standards, that type of vibe. But there's a lot of Libras who have been gardening a lot, drinking a lot. Be mindful of escapism. That's really the whole point of me saying it. Be mindful. Your love and relationship life is going to be affected by levels of escapism, okay? So if you're escaping, if you're drinking and doing all that kind of stuff, you want to be mindful to bring a balance to that, okay? And you need more education in love and relationships, right? I see a Libra being a student. A Libra may be going back to school, right? But because I asked about your love and relationship life, I think what it's really being is like you're just needing to get more educated, right? On different, relationship dynamics and all of the different types of stuff, okay? Your communication may also be challenged in your love and relationship life. You may have someone that you cannot communicate with because maybe this person is always under escapism, right? Always And the escapism is coming from being frustrated, being angry, right? And so I get that. We're all Americans. We're all living in this country right now. We know what it's giving. And so, hey, I'm angry. Y'all angry. We'd be tired. That kind of stuff, right? But it'll get better. But bring balance to your escapism. Find inner security within yourself, okay? And nourish your body. So we need nutrients, okay? So let's see, the person that's on Libra's mind, right? Let's see what kind of thoughts. I know we're always dealing with somebody, right, Libra? So what is this person's thoughts and perspective on our Libra? Let's see. Okay. So this person is thinking about you, Libra. Like, this person is like, they want, and this is the leader. This is the leader, a masculine energy, right? So their thoughts around you, it's like they're thinking about how they can show up and be the best for you, right? And wanting to be your partner, wanting to be your boyfriend, wanting to be that one in your life, your primary partner. But this person still has some, like, for the way it's showing up, they're not fully activated in their part of themselves yet. They're not a full leader yet, right? They still have a lot of things to work on, but it's like the sincerity of wanting to be that is there, but they still have a lot to work on in order to develop that particular part of themselves, which is like the husband type of energy. They're not a full husband yet, right? They feel extremely close to you, but you guys may not be communicating right now, or they may not want to talk to you, right? They may not want to talk to you because in their thoughts, their life is a mess, right? And they're still trying to pull and organize themselves together because they're kind of chaotic right now. It's like they're finding peace within the chaos, right? But this person is not, like, their plan in order and stuff. They may not be a very disciplined person. You know what I mean? Like, their mind is all over the place. So even though this person, they want to be something for you, they still have a lot of self-development and self-improvement to do on themselves, right? And that's why they're not talking to you. I don't think that you blocked them. I think that they're just not talking to you, Libra, because they're a mess. So on an emotional level, emotionally, how is this person feeling about our Libra? Emotionally, how is this person feeling about our Libra? Yeah. This person may be walking away, or they may feel like you're walking away. They don't really know what to do to stop this. They don't, yeah. And they also, on an emotional level, they don't have the energy, right? This person just does not have the energy. So emotionally, I think they're letting this relationship go. That's what I feel. It's because they just don't know what to do. They don't actually know what it would take to make this relationship work. But also because look at their soldier. The soldier's underneath the new moon energy. They don't have the physical strength or energy in order to work on this relationship. They have to work on themselves. This is someone who truly, on an emotional level, they don't have it to give. Their cup is empty, right? And they don't know what it would take to make this relationship even work, right? So let's see, what do they desire? What is it that they actually desire to receive from Libra? What is their true desire for Libra? What is it they actually desire from Libra? Yeah, so Libra, it's like they want to connect with you and they want to commit to you, but when it's the right time, when everything has like, when it's just the right time, and that's what they're trying to, I feel like that's what they're kind of getting at. Maybe you guys have argued about, well, we've been dating this long, and I want commitment, I want marriage now, and this person's like, with the way this lover card shows up, she is engagement in the house of commitment, but it's like we have to get there first. And this relationship may seem very up and down. It may be like at the highest of highs, you guys may like talk and kiki and laugh and all of those kind of things. At the lowest of lows, there's like zero communication, right? You're blocked, they're blocked, you guys argue, there's nothing going on, right? This person, they want you, again, I think they want you to kind of just go with the flow, okay? I think they want you to stop talking so much. Funny enough, it's like they want you to go with the flow. Stop trying to use your words to bring balance to the relationship so much. Maybe they feel like you're a Libra who talks too much. Okay, and just like focus on transforming yourself, right? They're like, just go with the flow with me. I'm not ready for commitment yet, right? But I will be. Stop using your words so much. Stop using your words so much and just focus on your goals. Focus on becoming who you need to be, Libra, right? That's kind of where they're at. They're like, just go with the flow with me. I'm not ready right now. And not on an emotional level. This person is not ready, like in terms of real world things. Maybe their credit's not together. Maybe they have a low income. Maybe they're like not employed or underemployed, right? They're looking at the physical, real world things of life and saying, I'm not ready for commitment. So just go with the flow with me. But stop bringing up old things, maybe. And they desire for you to focus on becoming and reaching your goals, right? And being who you are supposed to be. Like, again, in this reading, I'm picking up on someone who would like to be that masculine present for you and really be there present for you, but they just have work to do, right? So what kind of action does this person intend on taking towards Libra? What does this person intend on taking? What kind of action? Yeah, this person is working, right? They say you do your work, I'm gonna do my work. This person may present a plan to you. Like they may be like, if we do this, then maybe we can make something happen, right? Like this person's like, maybe if we set up some rules for our relationship, maybe if we give it 6 months or like a year and we do all of these things and I get my credit together and you get a new job and we do these things, then maybe we can talk about being a family, right? And this person like they intend, like they do want, this person, I'm saying he, but who knows, again, I think this person is going to try to tell you they have a plan of action, because this is a plan of action. I think this person is going to tell you that they have a plan of action, and that if these things go well, right, that you guys could talk about being a family, right, and them showing up and doing their best to be who they need to be for you. Like, I don't know. But I think on an emotional level, this person, I don't know. I'm just seeing someone, it's so interesting. Life is crazy. Things aren't just black and white. But all in all, the picture that I'm getting from this reading is that, yes, this is someone who would like to be with you. But it's like they're not together, physically, and maybe you're not together emotionally, right? Like they're not together materially, in order to be that type of like masculine. Like if you're a woman and you're dealing with a man, this would be a situation where, like, this person likes you, loves you, cares about you, but he's just not where he needs to be in his personal life in order to be a good partner, right? Or to be a good husband to you. So it's that kind of stuff. But again, all this is, our relationships are a reflection of us. And if the oracle is telling me that Libra needs to focus on self-love more than anything, this person can't properly come and love you because they are reflecting to you the parts of yourself where you're kind of like you're not showing up for yourself. So you have to show up for yourself. And the more you do, the more you will attract people who also show up for you. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes I see people, we put all these rules and expectations on other people on what they have to do to be in our lives and stuff, and how disciplined and self-controlled they have to be. But most of us don't stick to a diet. Most of us say we're going to stop a bad habit and then do it the next day, right? like we have incredible standards for other people, but not for ourselves, especially in terms of loving ourselves. We have these standards for people on how they should come in and love us, which is not a bad thing to have. But what are your standards for loving yourself? How often do you show up for yourself? How often do you stay committed to the convictions and the things that you said that you're going to do for yourself, right? And that's what it is for Libra. Like, you know, if you said you were going to stop doing certain bad habits, like I saw a Libra who was probably using some form of escapism. If you were telling yourself, I'm going to stop, escaping, and you keep escaping, then it's like, how can you really set, standards and expectations for other people? It's something to think about, I think, at least, So let's see, what is the guidance for Libra in this scenario with the person on the mind? What is the guidance that Libra needs to hear right now? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Libra, the devotee, the mother goddess is showing up so much for you in this reading right now. Your guidance as far as like this relationship goes, I do see you being the wife type in this reading. I think just seeing the bigger picture, believing in a better tomorrow is what is going to be most what is the word I'm looking for? Like, that's what's going to be most progressive for you right now, right? Just believing in the better tomorrow. Right? If you have children together, being the best mother you can be, being strong within yourself, okay? All that, the compassion and all of that stuff, you probably already are this type of person, right? A very queenly type of figure, okay? Manifest money, get your money up. Okay, that's going to be a big thing. There's some of you Libras who are writing books, making content, doing creative things, especially if it has to do with words. Just continue to do that. I see Libras getting their money up, and there's also going to have to be some like energetic clearing going on. You might need to cleanse yourself spiritually, right, in order to like bring clarity back to your mind and to see everything around you. But I do see that you need to do some energetic clearing, and just like I said, believe in a better tomorrow. You and this person might have some like conflict within your relationship. The conflict is coming from you needing to cleanse energetically. But as far as you showing up in this relationship, just be consistently who you are. If you are this queenly, nurturing mother type of figure, just continue to be yourself, right? Make sure that when you do speak to someone, and you know you are interacting with this person, that your words are comforting, your words are supportive. All right. If someone is trying to grow into being the best that they can be, and they want you to be the best that you can be, sometimes the best thing you can be is a supportive friend, right? And that's what I see mostly how you show up in this relationship with the person that's on your mind, is being just a supportive friend. You're gonna grow, you know, you're gonna reach your goals, you know, that kind of stuff. But with all of the negativity, you want to clear, release, cleanse. Maybe there's things from your past that you need to cleanse and release, but aura cleansing, energetic clearing, chanting, something about spiritual work is very necessary for you to do in order to like move the energy in and around you, okay? But as far as how to interact with your person, just continue to be yourself. Loving, supportive, kind, empathic, that kind of stuff. But I see you being more of a supportive friend than like I'm just purely your like woman. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Maybe there's like phone conversations and all that type of stuff going on. Okay, and on the spiritual level, what is it? What's going on? What does Libra have to do in order to manifest the type of love that they truly seek and desire? What does Libra have to do to manifest the love that they seek? What is Libra's spiritual word? Two cards popped out. Libra, it's nothing stopping you from having the exact type of love and relationship life. And this is a Libra. This is my marriage card, so I'm sure there's a Libra who wants to get married, right? You have the power. You're a very magical person, and if you're in tune with my energy, I'm sure you know you're magical. It's nothing stopping you. You literally have, I see no blocks on your love and relationship life. The only thing that could ever stop you is you not being focused on what you want. Okay, it may take some time, right? You may have to do ritual and ceremonial work that's going to move you closer towards where you're getting to. But I think respecting time makes you a wiser person. Okay, so respect the time it takes for things to grow. Once you get pregnant, you don't have the baby the next day. It takes 9 months, right? So it's the same type of thought and process. But get clear on what it is exactly that you want. Structure your life so that you are doing things daily to move you forward. And as long as your mind and your heart and your body are focused in one direction, whatever that may be, marriage, family, house, home, if that's what you're desiring, focus on it. Become that version of yourself who is this queen of the house type of energy. And again, there's going to be a lot of you who are doing like Venusian type of work, because the lover brings in engagement. So there's going to be, maybe you guys are going to be working with Aphrodite, Oshun, Venus, whatever it is. You're going to be doing a lot of love type of work and energy in order to bring in marriage. Like, that's what I see. Marriage, right? But the marriage, I'm not going to be a reader who's like, oh, this person's going to marry you. No, you actually have work to do, right? You have spiritual work to do, and there's nothing stopping you but yourself. So get your sugar, get your honey, do whatever you need to do, sweeten yourself up, sweeten your life up, because you are the magnet, you are the source of creation in your life, and nothing is going to happen with you, with or without you. Okay? So that's the message for Libra. I hope this landed. Comment. Let me know what you think about this reading. If this resonated with you, reach out to me for one-on-one support so we can get you exactly what you want in your love and relationship life. And I'm the one and only Shakori Shine. Peace.